All right, what's good, dudes? Today I'm talking about drunk people, and a situation that I got because of a drunk person because she was really fucking stupid and got me in some really fucked up shit. So yeah, I'm talking about today. It was pretty recently, actually, about 2 months ago, and I was just chilling with my one friend at this gas station. He was picking up some pods for his jewel because he does that, and we're just chilling there, sitting at this one table outside the gas station, and I'm just drinking my Mountain Dew that I bought, and he's just chiefing on his jewel, just doing what he's doing, and we're talking. And his mom calls him, right? About an hour into our conversation, and she's like, yo, says his name, and then she's like, yo, can you come back and watch your brothers because I'm going to be out for a bit? And he said, all right, all right. So he heads back, and he says bye to me. I say bye to him, and I'm just there by myself, and I'm getting ready to leave, finishing up my Mountain Dew, and I get a call from my best friend at the time, and we're just gonna call him Weed Man because he smokes a lot. Like I'm talking like every day, twice a day. Shit's crazy. So Weed Man hits me up and he's like, "Yo, I'm in your town. Do you want us to come scoop you, and we can go to this pool by my house?" And I said, "All right, sounds pretty dope." And he's with these two girls, and these two girls were from this one school that is known to be the fucking like straight up party, fucking shit your pants while you're like doing a handstand, twerking, drinking a fucking beer, smoking a bowl out of your butt, that type of shit. Like that's the kind of school this was. So they were just like, yo, yeah, get him to come. So I show up and in this like wooded area of my town, and they're all really fucked up already. They were drinking this like vodka that my friend had, and this one girl, the most fucked up out of the group, fucking steps forward and just comes up and gives me a big hug. And she says, "Hi, welcome. Like, I've never met you, but you're really cool." And I was like, "All right, thanks, dude." And then my friend proceeds to tell me how fucked up she actually is, and then I start fucking dying laughing because this girl was off her ass on this UV vodka shit. So, we're gonna call her fucking Sarah. Yeah. So Sarah is really fucked up, and so me, Sarah, and Sarah's friend and Weedman head to Weedman's neighbor's pool, and he's allowed to be there. Like, they let him come. They're like really chill people, and yeah, so we're just chilling there, in the car. And don't worry, the girl who was really fucked up wasn't driving, but the girl who was mildly drunk was definitely driving. And never get in a car with a fucking person under the influence. That's just a bad idea. And don't do that. Don't be fucking stupid like me. That's just don't live like me. That's not a good way to live. And it's like a 3 mile drive, so we head out of town because he lives like slightly out of town. So we go over to his house, and we just walk from his house to his neighbor's pool, and we get in there, and the girl starts drinking more of this shit. Like Sarah pulls out the bottle, starts drinking more. I'm like, "Aren't you sure you've had enough?" She's like, "No. Like, trust me, I do this all the time. Um, I can hold my vodka." And I was like, "All right, it's your body. You do what you want." I mean, like, I was kind of worried about her, but like, she knows herself better than I do. So I mean, what am I gonna say? And so I'm just chilling at this pool. Like, I'm swimming with my jeans, just kind of. I didn't have a swimsuit, and they all did, so that kind of sucked, but whatever. So I'm just chilling in my jeans, like in the shallow end of the pool, just kind of like waiting around, and eventually my one friend goes off with this girl, Sarah's friend. He goes off with her, and they're probably about to go do some shit. So I was like, okay, man, good for you. And he goes off and like says he'll be back in like I don't know 20 minutes. So I said, all right. So it's just me and Miss fucking Sarah. We're just kind of chilling there, and she starts talking about random shit about how she really wants like some pizza, and if I could order some pizza, and I said no, I'm not ordering you pizza. Sorry, dude, but I mean I'm not gonna fucking order some pizza randomly. And she said, and then she got really mad and gave me a pouty face. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm not ordering you pizza, and you're really fucked up right now. So you just need to sit down and take a breather. And then she's fine. She's like, okay, fine. And then she sits down and on this trampoline, right? Because there's this trampoline at this pool, and we're just chilling on this trampoline. I'm sitting on like the left side. She's like also on the left side with me, and we're just talking. And I was kind of having fun because it was a fucking funny conversation because this girl was so fucked up. She was just saying the funniest shit. So we're just chilling there having this conversation, just getting down to business, whatever. So then eventually she kind of scoots towards me, and I kind of knew what was happening. She was trying to get with me, kind of. She was like kind of like touching my my fucking eggplant emoji, if you know what I'm saying. She's give me the two knuckle shuffle, and I was kind of like saying like, nah, you're kind of fucked up, but I really didn't feel like taking advantage of a drunk girl because that's really fucked up. She tried to like make out with me a couple times, and I said like no. I was like, no, you're too fucked up. Like she made out with me like 5 seconds, and I was kind of like, nah, you're too fucked up for this. I'm not letting you this because that'd be bogus on my part, and I'm not gonna let you do that. So she said fine again, and she kind of got pouty, and I just said you need to just take a rest, just chill here. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna grab this bottle of water I had. I'm kind of thirsty, so I'm gonna go over there get this water, and I'm just chill here. And she said whatever. So she sits there, and I come back, and when I got back, my friend and the girl he was with, Sarah's friend, is back already, and they're kind of like watching her, and then they look at me and they're like, "What the fuck happened?" I'm just like, "Dude, she's just chilling on the trampoline," and then her friend starts getting so pissed at me, and she's like, "Did you fuck her? Did you fuck her, dude? Did you literally fuck her?" And I'm like, "Dude, I did not fuck her. Like, I don't even know where this came from." She literally just assumed because she was laying down on this trampoline, and that I just fucked her or something on this trampoline. Like, while the girl who like owned this place, like his neighbor, was like out. She was like outside, in the front, and I'm like, I would never fucking do that. I'm not that type of guy. She's like, yeah, well, I don't believe you. That she asked her friend. She's like, did he fuck you? Did he fuck you? And then she's like, I don't even know, dude. And that made her even more pissed. She was like, oh my god, you fucked her. I'm like, no, I did not fuck your friend. And then my friend was like, yeah, I know this kid. Like, he's my best friend. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't take advantage of someone like that. And he was like backing me up. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. This is my boy right here. He was like backing me up. And she was like, fine, whatever. So this girl already didn't like me after this. So she was kind of pissed at me for the rest of the time. And we're all just kind of chilling and talking. And this girl is not saying anything. Sarah, she's not saying anything. She's kind of passed out. And eventually we're like, okay, we're going to go back and drop me off at my house, right? Because I had shit to do. So the girl who didn't like me was like, whatever, I'll drop you off. So we try to wake up Sarah. And we're like, yo, Sarah, get the fuck up. And she kind of like moans a little bit. And like, when you just wake up and you're all like groggy. And we couldn't get her off the trampoline. She was not standing up. She was not cooperating. And I just thought it was because she was sleepy and drunk. I didn't think it was because she was having like a fucking alcohol episode or some shit. And so I just kind of pick her up. I'm like, okay, I'll just carry her to the car, right? And keep in mind, this whole fucking time I was not doing like anything bad. I wasn't doing anything illegal. I was literally just chilling with my friends, not doing anything. And the girl who owns this place, we're gonna call her Samantha. So Samantha yells at me. She's like, yo, is she okay? And I'm like, yeah, I think she's good. We're gonna take her back to the car. And she's like, have you guys been drinking? Because like, she's not stupid. I mean, she could obviously tell that the girl was fucked up. So I was like, ma'am, I have not been drinking. I'm pretty sure that these people have. And we're just trying to get her back to the car, take her home, let her get some rest. And she says, no, she's really fucked up. I'm calling the ambulance. And at the time, I was like really pissed at this lady. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, I did not do shit. I don't want to have to deal with this today. I don't need fucking cops questioning me and having me like get into all this shit. I have fucking shit to do. But thank God, this lady, Samantha, she's actually the hero of the story, because she actually did the right thing. Because like, at the time I didn't know, but she actually had alcohol poisoning and her liver was shutting down. She was literally gonna fucking die. And I had no idea at this time. And so if we brought her back to the car and we just took her back to the house, she'd probably be dead right now. I probably would be telling the story from behind the fucking bars. And so yeah, it's this lady fucking saves the day. At the time I didn't know, so I was really pissed. So I go over to the girl and I'm like, yo, give me my phone out of the car and shit. I'm fucking running. I'm not dealing with the cops today. This is not my shit. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't doing any of this shit. Fucking, I'm leaving. And I'm not getting involved with this. She's like, whatever. Gives me my shit. I start running down the road. Because at this point, I'm fucking freaked out. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. Not my fucking responsibility. I'm not doing this at all. And then she's like, well, bye, thanks for coming. And then she kind of like said it in a sarcastic way. I was like, yeah, fuck you too. I didn't say fuck you too. I'm not that big of a dick to girls. I was just like, whatever. So I left, and I'm running, like, this is 3 miles from my house, keep in mind. And I run cross country, so, I mean, I used to. I'm not running this year, but I used to run cross country, so I'm a pretty strong runner, I like to think. So I run back to my house, right? I'm about a mile from my house, and I call my friend, the one who I was originally with and had watched his brothers. I was like, yo, my bike's at your house. Would you mind riding it over to me? And would you mind riding it over me and just like giving it to me? And he said, yeah, that's chill. So he rides my bike over to me as I'm heading back to town, and I just walk it back to town with him, and we're just talking. I was talking about the whole situation, about how I might get fucked over. I was kind of like, I wasn't like scared, but I was like a little like on edge. I was like nervous a little bit. And he was like, dude, you're probably fine. The girls probably won't even say you were there, and you're good. And I was like, you know what, fine. So I go home, and it's just my sister home. So I say what's up to my sister, and I go up to my room, and I'm starting to play video games. And eventually my mom gets home, right? And like my mom is like a chill lady, but when I get into like shit, she gets really fucking pissed about it. But like normally she's a really chill girl. So my mom comes in, and as soon as she comes in, I fucking know it. I knew it. I fucking knew it when she came in. She was just like, she knew. She was not fucking stupid. Like the cops called her, obviously, or like the ambulance or whatever. So she just comes in. She's like, so, how was your day? And when my mom says this, like, I know I'm in deep shit, because she's like, my mom trolls me like that. She'll come in and then just like kind of like want me to say it instead of her saying it, you know? A lot of parents do that, I think. So she comes in, and I'm like, you know what? My day was pretty fucking shitty. And she's like, why is that? I was like, I was with Weed Man, and yeah, this one girl fucking got really fucked up, and then this one girl called the ambulance, and I left. I didn't want to deal with that shit. And she's like, kind of got mad at me. She's like, well, I just got a call from the cops, right? And they say that they're looking for you, and you supplied the alcohol, and that like you fled the scene when you heard cops were coming. And immediately I got really fucking pissed, but in the end we straightened all this shit out, and yeah, I didn't get in trouble. Everything was good. The girl's okay. I don't talk to her anymore because I think she hates me for some reason. So yeah, that's my story. You should learn from this, not do anything stupid, and yeah, watch out for drunk people because they can get you into some shit. So yeah.